Being a stander in your marriage is not an easy road, it's not an easy process. But one thing I can tell you, not rebelling against the assignment that God has given you to stand for your marriage is a key component to seeing your marriage restoration. If you look at Jonah, and it's really important for you to read the entire book of Jonah, because I'm going to give you the rebellion from the standpoint as a stander, and the rebellion from the standpoint as the person, the spouse that you're standing for. Okay, now when you're a stander for the Lord, and if we read the book of Jonah, we realize that Jonah was called by the Lord to be a prophet. And the Lord was calling him and asking him to please go, to go to Nineveh to give them a prophetic word so that they can change their ways, so that the Lord wouldn't wipe them out of off the face of the earth, right? And Jonah had Nineveh was actually an enemy of Israel, and Jonah did not want to do that assignment, so he ran away in rebellion to be able to not do the assignment of God. And we know when you read Jonah, you realize that the ship that he had gone onto went into a storm, and all the people that were surrounding Jonah, they were experiencing the storm, but Jonah was asleep in the boat. And when it says they came and they woke him up, Jonah said, listen, I know it's because of me this storm is happening. If you want, just throw me overboard. And, that way you don't have to experience the storm that you're going through. Now, as I said, I'm going to show you the rebellion of this in this story of Jonah from the point of view of the stander and the point of view as the rebellious spouse. Okay, when if we look towards the end, when it says Jonah spent that time in the belly of the whale for the 3 days, this is when it says Jonah had that point where he said, okay, Lord, listen, you have called me to be your prophet, and I am going to do what it is you have called me to do. When it says we're going through the turmoil of our marriage, the going through the process for the restoration of our marriage, everything around us seems to be going bad. Our not only is our marriage in turmoil, we might see our finances in turmoil, our health might be in turmoil, our mind always tends to be in turmoil. There's a lot of things that we go